Marshall of Naturally Beautiful Hair Care. I wanted to talk today about why I call my locks Microlocs. Also wanted to let you know I have not been doing videos for the past few months because I'm 7.5 months pregnant as we speak. I'm very excited. Just been adjusting to it all, and I want to make sure that I keep the information going. Interwoven lock technique has been in existence for centuries, traced back to Africa. Certain people, certain regions of Africa, Maasai, Senegal, have been doing interwoven locks with their hands. They've also incorporated clay. So, why I call my locks Microlocs? Well, my story goes as follows. I, like a lot of people, saw these great small locks, and I was like, I love them. I really want to get my lock. If I lock my hair, I want them to be small. And so the most popular company that most people are aware of when they think of small locks is the Sister Lock company slash brand. So that's why I started with my research. And when I researched, I had consultation with a very nice woman, and I spoke to as many people as I could, and I kind of had my eye out, like I know a lot of people do when you're ready to start locks or go natural, do anything different. You kind of start seeing that style, and you go up to those people. So I ran across a wonderful lady in health food co-op here in Brooklyn. I cannot recall her name, but she's this very nice energy. And I went up to her and I said, well, first of all, from across the room, I saw the consistency and the neatness of this woman's hair. The sizing. I had never seen a head of locks in all of Brooklyn, and from at least from that what I had seen, that looked as neat and as fine as this woman's hair. So I was like, I like your sister locks. And who did them? Because I was ready to schedule my consultation with them. She proceeds to tell me, well, here's a woman you can talk to. She's only by referral, and you have to tell her I referred you because she's overwhelmed with clients. So I definitely got the information, and I called the woman up right away, said I would love to make a consultation with you. The woman, her name's Kimura, and she proceeded to tell me that she was not, to make sure that I understood what she was providing was not technically under the brand of Sister Locks. This is a whole new world for me and for a lot of people. And I noticed even when I incorporate into my business and I tell people, a lot of people have the same kind of question, well, what is the difference? What is that? Why? Well, she basically was doing something to give respect to herself and to the brand of Sister Locks, to make sure that she did not misrepresent herself, and to make sure that people knew that what they were getting. She showed me a different a tool, a little metal tool. She explained to me her parting grid was even and consistent. And the reason why I'm telling you about the story with her is because she became my trainer, my loctician, and I take a lot of the training and practices that she has and incorporate that into my business with my clients. And Naturally Beautiful Hair Care that get Microlocs. So when she told me, I was just like, this woman's spirit, number one, was pulling me. She had a very nice spirit. She was non-pushy. There wasn't any energy of, you got to get it done by me, and this is what it did. I didn't feel any of that. I mean, I'm saying that for a reason because I have felt that in other places. She was just free, and she was unrestricted, and her work showed that. Her work showed her consistency, the way she was willing to adjust her work to fit the client's needs. She wasn't just bound by anything, and I guess that's reflective of my spirit. I find beauty in that, and I think that is very important, especially as Black women. We've been doing hair since forever. We've this, you can have the same 2-3 braiders and they'll do something slightly different. You'll have people who do things their way and they get fabulous results. Long story short, she became a loctician. She trained me. So let me tell you why I call my locks Microlocs. Similarly to micro braids, cornrows, locks, it is a category to me. It's a category that is inclusive, non-divisive. You have a small lock, you started it with any array of tools that are on the market now, you can feel free to call them Microlocs. Microlocs, micro-sized interwoven locks, are a term that I use to describe it. So if you have a brand because you've used the tool, that's completely fine. And I think that I want to shift the energy to there being a freedom and a sense of network building, and the fact that someone comes to me and says, do you have sister locks? Or they say, I love your sister locks. First thing I say is thank you, and then I say, well, technically they're not. Based on the rules of that brand, I'm actually respecting that brand. So if you think, what you're seeing is part of that brand, and I say, well, technically I've never had a sister lock tool touch my hair. I've never never used the tool on my clients out of respect, and because I don't need to say another brand's name to sell my product. That is why I call them Microlocs. Now, the future of Microlocs is an interesting one, because I want you all to stay tuned. There's some things coming down the pipeline, let's just put it that way, as far as where I'm going with Microlocs. I know a lot of people use the term, and that's great, because this isn't a divisive ownership thing, but you will be able to have access to a lot. Stay tuned, because I'm going to do more videos about the different tools available. If you're concerned with branding, what you should look for in your loctician, what you should look for if you're going to become a loctician doing micro locks. Very pregnant Jessyca Marshall of Naturally Beautiful Hair Care. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you listened with an open mind, and understand that we should be here to build up each other and not trying to be divided. Hope you understand why I call my locks Microlocs, and it is in the respect for both myself and the brands that are in existence. Jessyca Marshall, and I'll see you guys again, and feel free to ask me questions. I will be accessible and will have people accessible to help you. Okay. All right. Talk to you guys soon. You can check out Naturally Beautiful Hair Care, and there's some more upcoming websites. I will let you know about them. Stay tuned to the channel. There's so much more information. It's coming down the line. Take care. Have a good night.